Hey, Ersgot here, and it's time to talk about IKEA and the need for a proper, strong chair in your life. How can a guy sitting in a chair be so hype? Even more in a build-up episode, I was grinning the entire time. And the callbacks to the series, to the characters, even Kon being great in this episode, and the way it ended with Grimmjow. Awesome episode. Is not as action heavy, but in some cases is even better than last episode. It's insane how a chair can be so hype. So bow down before Chair Sama. Let's get into this episode and talk about it. Now we have Yuhabach absorbing the Soul King, and we see the ramifications of that, like his power spilling over between those teeth baby coming after everybody, and them doing their best trying to cut them, to fight them back with the sword. And then you have Chair Sama Aizen coming in, just crush them with your Reiatsu, just crush them simply. And the voice actor, that tonality, the demeanor in the voice, call me. Congrats, Rukia, for making it to Lieutenant. And everybody being angry, wanting to jump him there, but Kyoraku calming the situation down. They need him, and this is why Kyoraku, how he kind of takes everything as a joke, but he's also at the same time the one that does what's needed and takes things a lot more serious than maybe pretty much even Yamamoto, to say the least. And we saw Yamamoto's downfall was his pride, even refusing to have his arm healed by Orihime and jumping the gun, and that led to his downfall, kind of seeing himself this powerhouse that can never be taken down, and that's why he lost. But Kyoraku is willing to do anything and everything to protect the Serite and everybody he cares about, even dirty his hands, even he put it perfectly. Honor won't help us protect the world. And I don't see it as something evil to use evil to defeat evil, referring to Aizen in this case. And I really like that. Kyoraku is such an awesome, overlooked character in some cases, but Aizen just steals the episode here. This is his episode. And the conversation, the dynamic between them, just shooting those verbal knives back and forth, back at each other. Aizen wanting out of the chair, and Kyoraku, no, we can't. But I know you can do it. You can do it from the chair. I believe in you. And he does it. He uses Hada 90 Kuroshitsugi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name, but that cube tower gravity thing, the way it evaporated all of the teeth baby around him, and he looked so good, and he did it effortlessly, even considering he's restrained right now in that chair. There was awesome. Aizen, aura, insanity, what how much presence he has just sitting down in a damn chair. But also Kyoraku knows what freeing him means and how the others are gonna take it, but they're gonna have to deal with it and accept it, because it's what needs to be done. And I like how Urahara commented that Aizen might be even stronger than when he fought with Ichigo at the end of the original series there. And he was willing, like, hey guys, I know you need the Royal Palace, right? So why not bring the palace to you? Let's crush it down, collapse it with Reiatsu. Why not the simplest solution? But that could cause a lot of problems. Everybody was pretty much against it. He flexes a bit. I'm like, damn. And the purple aura, insanity, how good it looked in the face with him. But doesn't work out, because the restraints don't limit his Reiatsu, they just limit its range the closer to his body. That's the only thing it was designed to. You can't really limit the Reiatsu of somebody like this, but you can constrain it in a specific region. And Mayuri there, how smug comes in and saying he's the one that controls the range. Aizen instantly, let's see who's stronger, your technology or my power. Between them, there are some of the most prideful characters in the series or in general here. But before we can see that, have this bozo coming in, thinks he's hot shot. Na, I'm sorry if I added more na-na-nas to your name. The piano thief guy from the Sternritter there, saying he already analyzed Aizen's Reiatsu and starts disabling. Now, it kind of sort of works for a bit. Even Aizen gives him some credit towards the end of the episode. He immobilized him for 5 minutes, but he paid for it with his life. And this is where this arc becomes even better. Because we have Busby, Giselle, and Lil Tota are also there. And Kyoraku tells Urahara to go work on the gate. The zombies start moving, and Nanana being really smug. Kyoraku asking them, hey, is there a chance for us to work together? No, zero chance. Imagine Quincy and Shinigami working together, considering all of the animosity, everything, the grudges that has happened between them. But this is why this arc is so good. Like, we know Yuha has a motivation, a good reason, if you look at things from his perspective, to do what he's doing now, considering the Soul King foresaw everything and how the Quincy's got abandoned by him. And that's why Yuha took it very personally, considering that was his father. But Yuha kind of repeated that mistake in a way. He abandoned them when he used the Ashwal there to take their powers away. He left them behind. And Busby wants revenge, and the others. And that's how Busby kills Nanana. And this is why I love the arc so much in Yuha as a villain. It's insane how amazing of a job Tite Kubo did for this one. And he kills Nanana there and saying they're gonna help the Shinigami. Because the Wanderer lives in the shadow of the Serete, kind of two sides of the same coin, but they also want to go for the palace to kill Yuha for abandoning them. History repeating itself a bit in a way here, and we see Grimmjow getting ready for his comeback. I was grinning like a little kid when I saw that. Yes. And slowly Urahara gives the order for everybody to regroup at the lab there. Mayuri erecting his creepy babies tower building here. Kenpachi is back looking for Yachiru. Nanao tells him, hey, focus on the gate. We're gonna look for her. She's gonna be found no matter what here. I loved Kyoraku's speech there, paraphrasing a bit, using everything to stop Yuha at all cost, and past grudges don't matter at the moment. Focus on what needs to be done, otherwise everything gets lost. And that's very true. It doesn't matter how much you hate the other guy if the world gets destroyed. The fuck are you gonna do after that? It doesn't matter what the other one did to you or what you did to him. Very, very good point there. Hiyori, the Vizards are back after collecting the substance that is between the worlds to help them with the gate, and this is where Aizen recovers, finally saying, it's your chance to kill me now. And Kyoraku, yeah, it's not that easy. I don't really think there's a way to kill Aizen here, and he gives credit to Nanana. Finally, he was immobilized for 5 minutes, but Nanana's life was worth 5 minutes of Aizen sitting in a chair. Good job, Nanana. But the gate being formed here, and Urahara realizing the others were willing to sacrifice their life even if there was no way to go back. I like Soifon telling him that a lot. Zaraki simply just wanting to crush all of them. Simple and to the point. And I can't wait how many great things are coming here. This is why this is very much so a build-up episode for things to come here, and Aizen making the comment that seeing Shinigami and Quincy working together, but it's just towards a common goal, at least this time, and he's still a bit frustrated, saying, ironic that the one that stopped me entered the palace first. You're truly annoying, referring to Ichigo here, and I like that between them quite a lot, Aizen and Ichigo, the dynamic between them. And speaking of Ichigo, I have to say, when some people are really stupid, especially on social media, like they're clowning on Ichigo for losing against Uryu. Like, I love the memes, don't get me wrong, but some people actually believe that Ichigo lost in a power versus Uryu. when he wasn't being serious. Like, Ichigo is stronger than Uryu. I even said it last video. Make sure to check out the last video for the last episode. There was more a battle of conflicts and him not wanting to kill his friend and couldn't believe that Uryu was actually betraying them. There's so much more happening between them. Even that scene when Uryu realized that Ichigo has Quincy power and the similarities between them, and there's so much depth the relationship between them, and on the grander scale what it means for a Quincy and a Shinigami to work together, the mirroring of that fact. There's so much more into that fight and the relationship between them, and people are just, Ichigo sucks, he just lost in a power, he got clapped. Like, sure, I love the memes, but I feel like people when they're reading and watching Bleach, they're missing so many things. It's just surface level understandings for it, and that can be the truth for some people. Maybe reread it, rewatch it, maybe watch some videos. Not, it doesn't have to be mine. There's so many people that do Bleach videos, but I'm a bit disappointed how much hate Bleach is getting, and a lot of it is just people misunderstanding it. But anyway, tangent over, rant over, this is just something that's personal for me with Bleach. But speaking of Ichigo, we have Orihime, and of course we knew that Orihime is gonna heal him, and she pretty much healed everybody, even recovered Yoruichi's arm there, and she's exhausted. She wanted some food, but Kon also helped, and I love that moment so much. Kon is such a small and a big character at the same time, and the bickering between him and Ichigo having that honest moment. Thank you, even though Kon wanted the credit if Ichigo beat him up. I love Kon so much, but the episode ends with eye-splitting Grimmjow being back. I love Grimmjow. And Ichigo's face when he saw Grimmjow, he couldn't believe it. Yoruichi, don't worry about it. I can't wait for more Grimmjow things and all of the extra scenes and everything we're gonna get with Bleach. I'm like a kid right now with everything that's happening, and the last scene with Yuhabak finishing absorbing the Soul King, and all of the ones around him being shocked seeing that monstrous form here. But yeah, great episode, very much so a build-up one, but a chair has so much hype. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the episode, what you think of Chair-sama, Grimmjow, and everything else that happened in this episode. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Bleach. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.